Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Play NES. I'm Josh from OffhandGames, and in this episode we play Image Fight. There's no title music. It's kind of weird. 1990, IREM. Let's go ahead and get started. Image projector OK. It's an excited computer. Cyber connector OK. Control system OK. Ooh. Okay, so, alright, so for a minute there I was worried that we were going to be in some weird gray Dimension X. So already I'm getting kind of a colorful top-down shooter feel like Gun-Knack. But I believe Gun-Knack was from 1991, so this is about a year older than Gun-Knack. Okay, I was shooting it, nothing happened, so I figured, you know, green spinny thing might be a power-up. I know better now. Okay, so far I've been hitting B. What does A do? Ooh, okay, so A is kind of a dash, which is a neat addition to a game like this where you could probably find yourself in kind of a pickle, but you already move kind of quick around the screen. I don't know if I would think to use that dash very often. I get myself in enough trouble just trying to control myself normally. Can I blow it up? Okay, so you can. Is that a power-up? Alright, good. Kind of worried about that for a moment. So far, not too terribly difficult. Then again, without tooting my own horn too much, I think I'm pretty good at these kind of games. At least I think I've shown that in the past. So our little friend here that's connected to us seems to point in the opposite direction that we last traveled. So oh, you got me on that one. Unfortunately, unlike Gun-Knack, you start back a little ways if you die, apparently. I was going to say the best tactic with that extra gun seems to be to back up just a little bit after you find a position that you want to keep. That way you're firing forward. But perhaps we could get another power-up soon. Wow. Okay, the boost doesn't necessarily help you move left or right. I also don't know if it helps you move down. Seems to only help you move up if you're holding up. Otherwise, it just kind of flashes out the back of your ship. Okay, good. Well, that definitely helps you take out those other guys. Okay, now I don't have a gun that fires directly forward by default. So that was kind of an issue. Now we have the blue gun. Starting to feel a little bit more powerful now. Oh, I can't get it. I already have that one. Alright, wait a boss. Just keep shooting. Who knows what's coming? I feel like we've been teleported to the blue zone. Oh, great. These circles seem to have areas that I can enter into them, but I don't think that I want to do that. Okay, so we have to hit him in the face, though. Oh, I kind of might find myself in a situation where I have to. Oh, and he blew up my diagonal gun. Well, how am I going to get right in front of him? I guess... Oh, we can't shoot through those circles. Well, that's interesting. If we keep on him... There we go. Nice. Ideally, we'll at least have this little blue gun that's on our right, because him firing forward but not being in the path of bullets, really helpful. So we seem to have level 3 at the bottom. Perhaps that other diagonal firing gun is our 4th. Aha! Well, that sucked. Yes, I'll continue. I want those power-ups again, man. Can I get them all? I don't know if I can. Oh, that's a new kind of gun. Oh, okay, so maybe because this is a nose cone, we can't get a different kind of nose cone like that diagonal firing one. I kind of like this one. Seems like I'm shooting giant laser bullets. Nice music. Kind of dramatic. There's nothing going on there for a little while. It was just the blue, the blue floor, and nothing else on the screen. You don't really get a sense of forward momentum. I'm assuming we don't want to fly over that. Come on. Great, it's gonna come out behind me, isn't it? Yep. And he blew my gun off. Ah! I suppose that's where I could have used a boost to get out of there. I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, what can we get here? I want that. And that if I can. Those don't do anything. If I already have my forward-facing shot. Alright, let's hope we can do a little bit better here. Don't get our guns blown off. I don't know if the little blue drone can get shot. I haven't really noticed if that happened before, but I've definitely seen my nose cone get blown off a couple times. Just litter the front of this ship with shots. I always hate it when they do that cheap thing that they do right here with this enemy generator slowly making enemies. We could sit here all day and blow them up, but we have to pass it eventually. And of course it times it just perfectly to release one behind you. At least. Okay, now let's... Ah! You got my nose cone. Alright, jet. Nope. Okay, A seems to actually change the speed of your ship. That's something new. I think I prefer about level 3. Level 4 seems to be just a little too crazy. But yeah, so I misunderstood those numbers at the bottom. They appear to be what speed of acceleration your ship is currently set at. So yeah, I'm going to keep mine at 3. Not a boost at all. Took me a little while to figure that out, didn't it? Alright, come on, jets. This is one of those scenarios where you would think the minions are lining up to get into their ships, and they're like, boss, they just shot down like 1,000,000 of our other ships, and you want to send me out one? You want to send us out one at a time, and I'm next? Why don't we just all leave at the same time and just overwhelm him? No, I said one at a time. Oh, great. Well, at least they are trying a tactic of coming up from behind me. My weakness. There we go. That kind of helped. Get down there. Now we can take out some of these guns. Take them out, take them out, take them out! How many more shots is that going to take? Maybe we can still get this one. Get him! Nice. Interestingly, there's no on-screen score, which I don't really mind. You guys have been watching my show long enough, hopefully, to know that I've got mixed feelings about the score system and how it went out of general use, and only more recently came back in with the advent of Xbox Live and being able to compare your score with your friends. But here, it's interesting that this older game does not have a score system. That wasn't too difficult at all. I think I'm really getting used to using my little reverse firing turret guy. But yeah, it's an interesting observation that I just made, that there's no on-screen score. I also haven't noticed if there was a score on the other screens or not. Oh, I got another one. Well then, we will do what we can to fire strategically with them. Can we get that one? Sort of. Can we get another one? Ooh, they're all blue. Well, that's good and bad. Excuse me. That's good and bad because I was kind of getting used to using the red. I guess they're not turrets. I guess they're satellites. Kind of getting used to using the red satellite. See, I can't take out these guns on the right without a red satellite or a diagonal firing gun. Can I get in here? Can't really. Should have known better than to try that. I was going to try to stick my satellite underneath that power-up node and destroy it that way. I guess we just take what we can get from over here on the right. Or, left. Oh, they alternate in color before you pick them up, so if you just wait... That works. Maybe I will try my best to make them red. Because I think that might work out better for me. I mean, perhaps I'll maybe the next one I get, I'll make blue just so that it's firing out of the front of my ship with my normal gun. And kind of acting as a power-up for that. But I don't know, I mean, I could just angle all of my red guns forward. I'll continue one more time. I'm actually having a lot of fun playing this one. Take out what we can. Wow. Watch where you're going. Let's go ahead and shift back up to 3. I didn't really do that the last couple lives. I might have been already set to 3 on my last continue. I forget if it saves between your lives. Definitely need that added bit of acceleration. I think the bullets that the enemies fire at you tend to move somewhere between the speed of 2 and the speed of 3, and I don't really feel like I'm outrunning them until I'm moving at a 3. Oh, come on. Get that. We can get it, can't we? No, maybe not. Better safe than sorry, I suppose. Should we take that gun out? Yeah, there we go. Nice. So what do we have here? This gun's a little bit different. Fires 2 shots out the front. Oh, okay, so they travel sideways like a heat seeker when they come across enemies, apparently. Doesn't do anything. It's kind of telling me that it can't help. Take out that gun. I don't want something to sneak up from behind me. You too. Jerk. Ah, I can get him. Nice, okay. I want a red one. There we go. Interesting change, in opinion. You know, at the very beginning of this game, I didn't like the red satellites because they were a skill shot. But, you know, after getting used to the game, they've kind of grown on me. Can't get these different nose cones. It'd be nice if we can get some other additional power up, but that's okay. I'll take what I can get. These lasers are pretty nice. So far, I think they're the best ones, considering that they heat seek horizontally once they reach their target. I haven't really had many enemies survive since then. Really, it would take an enemy coming down a second path that these laser shots couldn't get through to in order to survive it. Alright, I mean, I guess we're headed towards a boss, considering we're in open space again. Oh. Well then. Took a moment to take a drink. Look up to a barrage of asteroids. So far, not all that difficult. They are pretty fast. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shift up. Light speed! Of course I say light speed and it's nowhere near actual light speed. Not sure if I have any fans that are physicists. Whoa! Holy crap! Excuse me. Well, that's certainly going to be an issue now that I don't have my power-ups. Also, another interesting note, when you shift up to 4 and press the button again, the next button shifts you down to 3, so you sort of alternate between shifting up and shifting down in your speed. Okay. This other... Ah, it got me from behind. This might be our last life. If this game lets us continue forever, that's pretty awesome if it does, but unfortunately the show can't continue forever as much as I wish it could. I have other games that I have to play. But I would totally come back to this one and try to beat it. And it's one of those rare games that actually makes you feel like you can beat it, given, you know, enough continues. You know, you actually feel like you were the one responsible for your own success. Still. Alright, take out all these little R2-D2s on the walls. And the missile turrets. Alright, give me another red one. I don't like this nose cone. I wish I could just have someone blow it off. Can I blow it off myself? Yes! There we go. I don't know what that one... Oh, come on! See, I try to focus on other things. Oh well. That's definitely an interesting one. Game over. Well, everybody, that's Image Fight, 1990, IREM Corp. I like the music, I like the gameplay. Definitely check this one out, and I'll see you guys next time.